National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC. In the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Mahomes now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Intended for Jared Cook. Incomplete. Brings up third down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 89 yards. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with an AFC touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 7-yard line. Ready, brother, lady.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
Intended for Austin Hooper.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play, and 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And Breeze is going to go down in the end zone, a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis?
That's the analysis. I don't get it. I mean, you're on the other side of midfield. Maybe. But a fake punt way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And an alley to run. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It got his man, complete. 20. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And he wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you throw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a play fake. Breeze. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 yards there and a first down. Breeze now on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete. Xavier Howard on the cover.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. Again, it's Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Again, 3. It's fourth down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. 1 quarter down. Plenty of scoring here already. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Now Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And PAT. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 52 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, easy.
Now Breeze again. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he takes it. Into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down. But I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
Makes the score.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. Shrugs the tackle. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Shedding the tackle. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing now is Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. But they occupied people. They're allowed to be no less than a one-on-one situation. Allows him to get home.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Ready?
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Breeze. And it's complete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
They'll roll him out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown! James Conner, 32 yards. And the AFC able to stretch that big lead even further. Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was just absolutely pile driving us, and they ended up going for 2 late in the game. And I asked one of the guys, so why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a melee later, though. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. That throw into the arms of Allen takes this to the 45. Broken tackle, bought him a little extra space. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Floating one incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Mahomes finding Hopkins for the AFC 1st. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC 1st. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Yellow.
Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC just continues to pour it on. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So that'll back him up 5. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw once more. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Breeze on the run. He'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Michael Thomas, 51 yards. And the NFC able to make this a bit more respectable. That's what we want right there. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he floated one out there incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Travis Kelsey. Incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll get 17 yards there. And that's an AFC 1st down.
AFC first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection, so you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield, so you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. Travis Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to keep it on the ground. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here.
The NFC gets over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready. 95-56. Let's go, D.
Breeze now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Delay of game, offense.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And an alley to run.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun.
Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway. From Orlando, Florida.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now a play fake. Breeze. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Saquon Barkley there to make the grab. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So pretty interesting. They get the opening drive touchdown. They wanted a little more. They were looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown, but found a way to regroup and keep them at the end zone for the 2-point play.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Mahomes to throw, and this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 34 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a little floater there is incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete.
When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of the other receivers can beat us.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll buy some time right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 20-yard touchdown. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Breeze now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
1 quarter in the books. It's a close game here early on. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Breeze now to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And got his man complete. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 40 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's Breeze to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Ready, 95-56. Here we go.
Now Breeze again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's Breeze. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.